I want to talk about the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni situation. I have very strong opinions about it. Working in the film and music industry, I have to talk about this. And normally I don't talk about, celebrity type stuff, but that case is so important because, and I know you just think, oh, it's just gossip. No, this one is really, really important because this industry, if anything is Pluto and Aquarius, it's this part of it. This needs to change. If you don't know about it, go check out Bohemian. Oh, I forgot her name. I'm gonna tag her somewhere. She's my favorite creator on TikTok that really goes into it and breaks down everything, from the legal case and everything. So check her out. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not going to get into all that. What I want to say is working in the industry, one thing that really struck me, and I was like a really positive person, like, oh, we're all going to work together. We're all going to get along. We're all trying to find the angle together. No, no. You know what they love and what they need is new ideas. They need ideas. That's what they steal all the time. People who are established, who make millions of dollars, music people and film people, they need new ideas. They run out of them because, they run out of ideas. So instead of like, reaching a hand out and lifting somebody up and, being like, okay, let's do this. And, I help myself because I discovered you and we're doing this project together, or whatever, all the myriad of things that could happen. No, that's not what they do. They straight up steal from you. They steal from creative people, from very positive, kind, professional, yet diplomatic, not shark like type people, which are usually the beginners in the industry. If you just get into the music industry or you just get into film, you really don't have that kind of view of people. You don't even think it's possible because it does defy logic. And this actually goes back to what's happening with our politics right now as well. So it's not too far away from what I've been talking about lately on this channel. You would think people who have money, lots and lots and lots of money, maybe even the most money of all other people on the earth, that they wouldn't need anything else. They wouldn't want to steal from people because they already have everything. No, no, that's not how it works. They actually want all. They want everything. They want complete control. And they're usually small minded. They probably either were just lucky or they were born into money or whatever the scenario was. And they literally run out of ideas or they just want lots of control of other people and they don't see another person as a fellow person. They really just, not, I'm not talking about all people because believe me, there's been so many people that I have worked with directly, like famous people that are very good people, that have integrity, that also have the same problems that I'm talking about right now because there's somebody else above them bullying them. So I'm not talking about all people. I've worked with a lot of amazing people, whether they're new to the industry or established. But there's a huge chunk of them that are established that you would think, okay, they have enough. They're not going to do that. Oh, no, 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 no. So now let me get back to Blake and Justin Baldoni. There was a theory that started going around that people were saying that they think Blake maybe fell in love with Justin Baldoni, which I'm not saying couldn't be true because he's so romantic. He's like sexy. He's a good looking guy. He has a really like he's very respectful. He's what a lot of girls like in men. Like he's very sensitive, but not gooey. Like he's a masculine guy, but aware of things, like conscious. It's a perfect combination of things. I know I'm saying too much. I'm like, and then he has like this really great hair that like just touches him right here. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, forget that part. The point is that I understand why people think that, but I don't believe that at all. Maybe she had a little moment of this or that or flirtation or like, oh my God, maybe her stomach did a little flip with the forehead kiss or with whatever. Okay, I hear you and I see you. But no, what she saw was someone that was easy to take from. That's what she saw when she saw him. I guarantee you. He wants a win-win. If you're working with people, you go into like a sharky situation, whether that's in business or in movie making or in music. If you go into it with that kind of attitude, you're already marked. If you have that vibe of like, I really want us all to win. They don't want everyone to win. They want to win. And so when they see you doing that, they think already you're weak. And you're not, because to me, I think that's stronger. It's like a better position. Okay, so already I think she saw him as weak, But then she did this movie. She didn't read the book, I guess. I don't know. I haven't read the book, but she said she didn't read the book, I think, in an interview or in a text message or something. Let me know if I'm wrong. I don't know about that part. But if she didn't read the book, that just infuriates me. Because if you're going to be the lead actress and you're not going to read the book, okay. I think what she saw was that this was a potentially great franchise, and that Justin's the one that discovered that made the connection with the author and got the rights for this book and for her next book. So there's now another movie that's going to be coming out. He's the one who got the deal with Sony. Then they got her, Blake, to be the actress. Okay. So she came in later. She basically took over. She took over the costume designer. And everyone said that read the book said the way she's dressed in the movie is hideous. There's lots of videos on that. Just look that up if you're curious about that. But she's just tried to take over. She tried to be very pushy in the text messages. There's a website up now. Justin Baldoni or his legal team put up a website with the timeline of everything that happened with all the corresponding receipts, like receipts, capital R receipts. And it's great. And it's like text messages and like the whole thing. So anyways, her what she said happened is not what happened. I mean, period. There's no way. She has no proof for it. And he has overwhelming proof the other direction. And she is just very manipulative, very used to pushing people around. And it's not just her, it's a whole environment that encourages that in the industry. There's a whole, like, they know that that's a thing that happens. All the people in the industry, like the agents, the people at the studio, I'm not saying Sony had anything to do with this, but I'm saying everyone knows this. Everyone knows that there's the name actors or the name people. And I wouldn't even say she's that big. It's literally because of Ryan and because of his success with Deadpool. That's what it is. If she were married to like Tom Schramm from somewhere, none of this would be where it is right now. But it's because of once you start getting like success on a high level, the way the people in the industry come around you and the way they treat you, there's almost like a high in the air and people start treating you like you can do no wrong. I have experienced this in the music industry, not with me, but with my partner. And there's like a high and there's almost like everyone's sort of circling around the person like, oh yeah, like fawning on them. It's very weird. Yet I bet it's thousands of times more in the movie industry because there's way more money involved. So I can only imagine what kind of energy comes at her and him and how she's just been like, oh my God, I'm untouchable. I'm going to get whatever I want. So she more and more was pushing and the boundaries, trying to get dailies. Dailies are every day, like when it used to be shot on film, every day they would take the rolls of film and go get it developed. And those were called dailies. And then you could look at them day by day. So it's before the editor has even looked at them. It's before they've done a rough assembly. They haven't done anything. They've just literally just have the day's worth of shots, which are many times, if not every time, out of order. They're not shot chronologically, films. I think everyone knows that. But so they'll have like all the different shots from that day, and that's called a daily. Well, she actually asked to have the dailies sent to her every day, which is also a lot of extra work. And he's like, no actress does that. That's unheard of. Nobody does that. There's an editor, there's a director. That's their jobs. That's what they're doing. Then she wanted to be like his passenger and sit next to him while he edited. Everything that I read that she did was her moving the boundary and testing him and going closer and closer. And he was trying to set a boundary like, no, I can't do that, or I can't send that to you, or how about on this date we look at what we have so far together. She kept pushing it. When she realized she wasn't getting where she wanted to go, all of a sudden, miraculously, there's this complaint that it's bullying 101. It makes me very angry. I feel very bad for Justin Baldoni, but I'm very proud of him and I'm very happy for him that he has all these receipts and that he genuinely seems like a good person. And I really believe he has won this, and I think they need to hang it up. I think Blake and Ryan need to just hang this up. It's damaging both of their careers. No one is going to want to work with her because they're going to think she's going to come in, take over, threaten not to promote it, threaten sexual. And no, nobody's going to want to work with her. So I'm just telling you that right now. I have a lot more to say about that, but that's it for now.